What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, we're going to talk about storage. I'm going to show you something absolutely crazy that you can do with storage. Let's jump right into it. Starting right off, I just want to go through some of the sizes for things that people use to store their stuff. So the wooden box has a total of 4 times 5. That is a total of 20 slots. If we move over to the large storage chest and the cupboard are the same size. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 times 5, that's 45 slots in both of these. Then we go over to this mother trucker right here. This is the vault, and the vault, you guys can just see how much stuff you can fit in there. There is a total of 300 slots in the vault. That's a lot of space in the vault, but it takes up an enormous amount of space. It is at least 4 foundations long and 4 foundations deep, and then about 4 foundations tall. You can see just how big this mother right here is. So what I want to show you today is this little guy right here. This is the dismantling bench. And before I show you what the dismantling bench can do, let me show you how you get it unlocked and what the recipe is for that guy. So if we go into our feats, we're just going to search the dismantle bench. Dismantle bench is right there. You need to know the furnace and steel tools at level 37. Then if we search up the vault, just because it is the largest thing, the largest amount of space, and the most that you can store in one place, the vault unlocks at 44, and you just need to know the large chest. So for the vault, if we come over to the artisan table, that's where that is crafted. Now you'll notice I have a tier 4 carpenter on here so that we get the reduced cost of the vault. But if you don't have a tier 4 carpenter or a tier 4 blacksmith, here's the recipe right here. 40, 150, and 125. That's what it's going to take in order for you to make a vault. Now, the dismantling bench is crafted in your own inventory, so you won't get any cost reduction with this guy, and it takes 100 steel, 100 brick, and 50 insulated wood. And here is the recipe right here. So you can see 100, 150 is what that's going to take. So let me show you how this works. The dismantling bench has 2 separate inventory slots. So it has this down here, this section, inventory, and if we scroll down, you can see there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is the cutoff. You can only put 8 slots in the bottom section. This area down here is the growth section. So if you leave a single slot open and you put something in there to dismantle, like I'm doing now, you're going to see those items appear over here because it continues to add slots as it grows. So essentially you could end up with more slots here. However, you can only place a total of 8 by 5 in this area if you're moving that inventory. Now let's say you have something you don't want to dismantle. I'm going to show you with the love tap. I don't want to just move it in there because it's going to dismantle it. So what you can do is actually drag it into the bottom section of this area. And it's telling me I can't do that because I have an extra space in there. But if I do it now, no problem. Now, why is this a big deal? Because if you look up here, I've got things stored in the dismantle area. And the dismantle area, I'm just going to scroll through it here, is 40 sections. So you have space for a total of 240 different items. Remember the vault is huge. It has 300 slots for storage. This little guy, the dismantling bench, oh, it's got 240, which is quite a lot. We'll just go ahead and throw some things back in there just to fill it back up. So let me show you something a little bit crazy. Here is the vault. Here's the vault. This is how big it is. Takes up 4 by 4 by 3. 4 by 4 by 3. That's how large the vault is. Okay? Now let me show you this. This is a room of dismantling benches. There are 4 foundations down below there, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dismantle benches in there. And yes, they go into foundations, they go into each other. The mesh is not the full mesh, so you can overlap them. That little section right there, this little section, 4x4 foundations, is enough space to store 2,880 different items in there. Now, one big difference between the dismantle bench is you cannot lock it. It is a bench, so it is not able to be locked like the vault or any of the other storage pieces. So if you're on PvP, make sure you are using this at your own risk. But if you can keep them safe, you can keep them locked behind closed doors or hidden, you have an enormous amount of storage that you can add in a very, very small amount of space. Now remember, on a game mode like PvE, you can store as much as you want in those dismantling benches without having to worry about someone coming along and stealing it, because in PvE, everything is locked. You cannot access someone else's benches. So go ahead and store all your stuff in a very small section in PvE. And that's all I have for you today, guys. I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for their continued support. Y'all are absolute legends. If you want to become a legend, there's a button that says join below this video. You can click that for all the details. There's 2 videos on the screen to choose from. Let's go over there and watch one of those. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.